Why coaches like seniors. Anticipation on the defensive end. He's seen this coming. He saw Stockton's eyes light up when Pangos is running on the wing. Nice anticipation by Maniscalco.
Second foul on Stockton and the 6th team foul against Gonzaga. So midway through the second half already, Gonzaga out of fouls to give. Maniscalco for three. The follow inside by Tyler Griffith.
Tyler Griffith recognizing, Bob, the toughest thing to do in a zone defense is to box out. Ball goes up on the rim. Tyler Griffith unabated to the rim.
Pangos can't get the roll. Offensive rebound by Dower. The putback is good. And Sam Dower will go to the free throw line. You can help us beat cancer. The V Foundation awards 100% of all of your direct donations and net proceeds of events to fund cancer research. Please log on to jimmyv.org or call 1-800-4JIMMY-V to donate. Robert Sacre returns. Sam Dower goes to the free throw line, and Tyler Griffith gets a nice hand as he is replaced by Myers Leonard.
For those viewers that were watching that have not seen the past Illinois Gonzaga games, when you saw Illinois go up 10, you may have thought this game was out of reach. These two teams have played some classic games over the years. Last year's game in Seattle, Illinois won by 12. They hit 12 threes, but the game before that, January 2nd, 2010, I was there at the United Center. That was an 85-83 overtime victory for Gonzaga and had everything in it, Bob. A wonderful matchup, back and forth, lead changes, and it appears this may follow suit.
Yeah, today's been more of the same. Myers Leonard left alone, pulled the string a bit. I think he was surprised to find how alone he was, but the putback inside. Mike Shaw works the offensive boards. And then Maniscalco with another rebound, or a steal, pardon me. He'll pull up, in and out. Assembly Hall was ready to come apart. A foul, though, on the rebound to Sacre. It'll be a 1-and-1 for Illinois, and that'll be the third on Sacre.
As I look over at the Illinois bench, last year's Illinois club, very talented. Dimitri McCain, Jeremy Richmond, McDonald's High School All-American, Mike Tisdale, leading returning field goal percentage leader in the Big Ten. Mike Davis, leading returning rebounder in the Big Ten. But chemistry problems. This year's team, younger, but boy, they pull for one another. You see the energy on the bench. Bruce Weber's got to be pleased with the way his team has come together so quickly.
Dower left alone. Sacre goes over the back for another rebound. Outside to Pangos for three. It's a two-point game.
But this Gonzaga team resembles their coach. Cool under pressure. Guys step up, have confidence of what they're doing, and this zone defense has befuddled the Illini.
Myers Leonard, nice look underneath. Unable to convert was Abrams, but he'll go to the free throw line.
Well, Bob, Sacre was dominant early, but the Illini have started to put some beef on him, trying to wear him down a little bit. And it seems to have taken effect with Sacre struggling here in the second half because he was working so hard in the first half with multiple bodies coming at him. So defensive strategy for the Illini working thus far against the big fella here in the second half.
Pardon me, a foul not called. They actually called goaltending on that last trip for Illinois. From the corner, it's Bell. Myers Leonard the rebound.
If you mark you, you're not upset with that shot. They got ball reversal. Gary was wide open in the corner. A good look. Illinois has yet to get the ball right where Shaw is at the free throw line.
Hall for three. A long rebound to Gary Bell. Numbers for Illinois, or numbers for Gonzaga, and a blocking foul is called. It looks like they're going to get Brandon Paul on the call, in spite of the fact that DJ Richardson ended up on the deck. Regardless of who got called, Bruce Weber is befuddled. And again, if you're out there and would like to help us raise money in honor of Jimmy V Week and Jimmy V's continuing legacy to fight cancer, you can go to jimmyv.org or call 1-800-4JIMMY-V as well. 100% of donations go to the fight against cancer. You can also text Jimmy V to 85944, and that will automatically donate $10 on your behalf. So please get involved. And we are involved in a good one here. 7.5 minutes to go. A foul inside called, looks like against Tyler Griffey. That's his fourth. So now 3 on Leonard, 4 on Griffey. And that will send Tyler Griffey to the bench as Mike Shaw will come back on for the Illini. Team foul number 6 on Illinois, so still an out of bounds underneath for Gonzaga. But now both teams are out of fouls to give with 7:34 to go. Pangos comes up short.
Gonzaga looking for some quick hit action on the out of bounds play. Pangos had a pretty good look, but he hasn't had many opportunities from 3 this afternoon. Illinois doing a good job of shadowing him.
Soft touch from Leonard. 11 points for Myers Leonard.
Myers Leonard, 7'1". Both teams still shooting the ball very well, but Myers Leonard, 7'1". Runs like a gazelle. Soft hands, we've seen that on the catch. And a feathery jump shot like that, his upside is tremendous.
He's 5 of 6 from the field today as Mike Shaw picks up his second foul, and that's team foul number 7 on Illinois. So both teams in the bonus as Elias Harris will shoot 1-and-1.
Well, he's got beautiful rotation on his release, does Elias Harris. No wasted motion on that shot. Surprised me that he doesn't look to take more jump shots from the perimeter.
And a better basketball player, according to Mark Few this year, because he finally stayed home and spent the summer working on his game in Spokane. Rather than going back, of course, he's a German native, going back to Germany, and a takeaway by Stockton, but taken right back by Brandon Paul. Richardson floats in, and that will not go, but he'll go to the free throw line.
What a play by Sam Maniscalco. Gonzaga looks like they have a steal. Stockton's going to the hole, and Maniscalco just rips it from him. You're talking about Alibaba and the 40 Thieves. Getting it done, Maniscalco. Right there. Beautiful strip.
Was almost like you could see the expression on Mark Few's face, like he could see it coming. As Richardson knocks down the front end. And by the way, Sacre now with 4 fouls. All 4 fouls in the second half for Sacre, and he now goes to the bench with 6:47 to go. I think pair at the line for Richardson. Now if you're Mark Few, how long do you keep Robert Sacre on the bench?
I think you have to keep him there for a couple minutes, Bob. If you can get to the 4-minute mark and still stay within striking distance, 6 to 8 points, I think then you bring him back in. Because Elias Harris is starting to heat up a little bit. Sam Dower can score, so you're not missing that much. Sacre, I think, has gotten worn down a little bit from the different bodies the Illini were throwing at him in the first half.
Harris turns it over, though. Maniscalco down the lane. In and out. And Elias Harris the rebound.
Boy, he's had a couple shots halfway down the bucket and found their way out. Still good decisions. Anytime you get a shot going towards the bucket in the paint area, pretty good look.
Good position inside for Dower, and he is able to hit.
And Sam Dower really got Myers Leonard on his back, almost all the way underneath the bucket.
Back to the zone for Gonzaga.
And Illinois really has not handled this zone defense very well all afternoon. They've been able to disguise their offensive success based on some steals and some runouts. But they've really struggled against this zone.
That'll bust the zone. DJ Richardson hits a three. And a timeout call. Illinois with the quick timeout. 19 points for DJ Richardson. And Tuesday night, Jimmy V Week ends with a college basketball doubleheader on ESPN. First at 7 Eastern, 13th ranked Missouri takes on Villanova. And then at 9 Eastern, it's Washington and number 16 Marquette. The Jimmy V Classic presented by Corona Extra on ESPN. Also available on Tuesday night in spectacular 3D. So many great matchups early this season as we take a look at the zone-busting shot from DJ Richardson.
Well, as you just mentioned, Bob, that's one way to get Gonzaga or anyone out of a zone when you're able to shoot the three that well. And that's one of the things that Illini have been scouted against is their ability to shoot the outside jump shot. So Gonzaga rolling the dice a little bit, but Illinois came up big that time.
Both of these players are now juniors. Both of them had down sophomore years. For similar reasons, maybe. I mean, Elias Harris obviously fought through some injuries, but according to Mark Few, he thought that he might have been a little overhyped after he dunked a lot as a freshman. And DJ Richardson was the Big Ten Freshman of the Year 2 years ago. But last year, only 8.4 points per game. And Bruce Weber thought that Richardson might have thought as a sophomore after a Big Ten Freshman of the Year award, maybe it would come easy. He was humbled last year, he said.
He was humbled, and he was with a group that was somewhat difficult to play with. He had to defer to some upperclassmen, but right now, he's the main man and playing like it.
And without Sacre in the game, everything runs through Elias Harris for Gonzaga, and he has missed his last couple of shots. 5 minutes to go. Paul left alone down the lane, finds Myers Leonard.
That was perfect execution against the zone. You get to the middle via the pass or the dribble. Brandon Paul making plays for the Illini.
Timeout called by Mark Few.
When you're talking about breaking a zone, you have to get the ball in the middle, right in this area here. And that's what the Illini were able to do. Brandon Paul comes right here, draws the defense. Nice pass of Myers Leonard. Textbook execution against a 2-3 zone by the Illini.
The moment that Myers Leonard threw that dunk down, Robert Sacre got up off the bench. And Mark Few might have called that timeout as much to gather his team around as to get Sacre back in the game.
True. And so try to stem the tide a little bit. The crowd is back into the game. It's a critical juncture. And Gonzaga's got to go with their hot hands here down the stretch if they want to close this lead. Myers Leonard getting the crowd hyped. Great job by our crew capturing the moment here in Champaign.
Shot clock under 10. Pangos with the shot clock at 6. Gets it to Sacre in the post. Sacre stumbled. Shot clock down to 3. Has to fade away. Tough shot from Robert Sacre. That'll quiet the crowd a bit.
Remember I said coaches love seniors? So they just make plays when you have to have them. They've been in this situation, and that's his first field goal in the last 23 minutes. Couldn't have come at a better time for the Zags.
Gonzaga needs stops now as Leonard squares up on Sacre. He's got 4 fouls. Fades away and connects. How do you defend that?
Young fella. He had the dream shake earlier. Now he's got the dream fade.
Foul call. Sacre might be out of the game. He is. Robert Sacre has fouled out, and Myers Leonard nearly perfect from the field. The Illini in control here in the second half. Pat Brandt, thanks very much. The Big East on the verge of winning the SEC Challenge, as it looks like UConn will hold on against Arkansas.